Okay, what's going on? So, in this video, I hope to give you probably the most important advice that I've learned when it comes to dealing with people and relationships. Okay, this has really helped me reduce my social anxiety, and I hope this will help you out. Now, I have probably some of the worst social anxiety you can ever imagine. Okay, I'm not trying to make this like some pity shit. It is what it is. I have it. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know, whatever, but it's there. And for a long time, this made relationships of any kind very difficult for me. One second, I gotta take a sip. Okay. But the one thing that really helped me personally, again, this is just something that has helped me, is shifting the mindset into one that is completely different. Okay. And that mindset is one of where usually when I would have anxiety, it's not like I don't have it anymore, I still do, but it would all center around, oh, what is everyone thinking of me, or is this thing I said like cool, or did it sound stupid, whatever. And my mindset now is completely shifted to where now when I'm out in a social setting or in a date or whatever it may be, I'm always thinking about, instead of myself, I'm thinking about the other person. So I'm thinking, okay, what can I give to this other person? Okay, now it's a very subtle thing and it sounds like kind of like, oh, whatever, like that. It doesn't sound like a big deal, but let me give some examples to hopefully drive this point home of why this is effective and why you might want to do this. The first thing to understand is that this is something that it kind of stung me a little bit when I first understood it because it sounds so like surface level, but it's just true. Human relationships are inherently transactional. One second, I gotta take another sip. And that's not a bad thing. Now, that doesn't mean, I'm not trying to say like everyone's out for your money or some shit like that. What I'm saying is that everybody, when we're interacting, when we're doing just about anything in life, human beings are all inherently selfish. So they're always looking for what is it in it for me. Okay, so say you go out, hang out with someone, they're gonna be thinking about what is the benefit to them to hang out with you. Maybe you're funny, you really make them laugh. Maybe you guys just have a good vibe and you like spending time with each other. But if they don't see any benefit to spending time with you, they're not going to spend time with you. It's just that simple. And we do the same thing, right? Like I do the same thing. This is human nature. We're thinking about what's in it for us. So in order to stand out, what you can do is be one of, because most people are inherently selfish. They're thinking me, me, me. This is just how we are. But you can be one of those few people who, instead of thinking me, 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 thinks about the other person. Now, that doesn't mean be a pushover. You can still have your values. You can still have your integrity. You can still have things that are hard limits for you, hard no's for you. That's totally okay. But what I mean is when you go into a social setting, say you're about to meet someone new, again, instead of thinking me, 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 just be like, oh, hey, what? Like, say I'm doing it with you. I'll be like, hey, what's your name? Oh, cool. What are you interested in? And let's say you say you're interested in, you got new car you're buying, new fucking Toyota Tacoma. You're very excited about. I don't give a fucking shit about Toyota Tacomas, but I'll be like, oh, tell me about it. Like, oh, what's what do you like about it? Oh, and just being genuinely interested in the other person. And what are you giving? And you're giving them genuine interest, genuine care. Okay, you can't fake this shit. This is one of the things, like, you'll see those people who like read these books on social skills and you can smell them a mile away. They're ingenuine. I'm not talking about being ingenuine. I'm saying that genuinely put your needs to the side for a second instead of thinking me, 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 and genuinely just think about, okay, how can I what can I give this person? I can be genuinely interested in them because people tend to like that. People tend to like when you listen and you give a shit about what their interests are, etc., etc. And that's something you can give. So and don't expect anything in return either. This is not like some technique to make everyone like you. People might still fucking not like you, bro. Like, I don't know, but it this is something you'll see is very effective when it comes from a genuine place. Okay. So genuinely, instead of thinking about yourself when you're in these situations, think about what can you do for another person. Even just like, say you're at like some event and you see some like organizer guy or girl, setting some shit up, what can you give them in that case? You can help them out. Go up, be like, hey, I see you need any help. I can help you set up whatever. It's like genuinely, again, you can't fake this shit, which is why I can't give you like an algorithm. Do A, do B. Genuinely think about what can you give to another person. Okay, and you'll see this. Frankly, this is very effective in like dating context. I'm not trying to say I have like all the dating I be pimping or whatever. Nothing like that. It's not like I'm drowning in girls. That's not what I'm saying. But like you'll see, it's effective. Like when you go out on a date, instead of thinking about, oh my god, when am I gonna fucking get laid and shit like that, just think about what can I give to this person? Again, with the genuine interest. Say you're on a date with a girl who, I don't know, the fucking pharmacist. It's like, oh, how'd you get interested in that? Oh, that's really cool. Oh, and again, genuine interest and genuine care and genuinely just thinking about what can you give to another person. Again, this is not a technique. This is not anything like that. But what it does is, again, remember we talked about human relationships being transactional. When you give to someone, you stand out because most of the people they're dealing with on a day to day are more worried about taking. And as you stand out, as you give, also another part of human nature is human beings generally tend to like to reciprocate. So as you show that genuine care and love, they'll show it back. And I think that will greatly increase the chances for you to get what you want out of that friendship or relationship. Because if you give people what they want, they'll generally want to give you what you want. I hope some of that made sense somewhere. But this is genuinely one of the most important things I've learned, and nothing else for me to say. I found it to be very useful, and I hope you find use in it as well.